So today is my last day with full self-drive. Off to a bad start. I'm gonna clip it separate from the video, but the car made an illegal lane change to get in the left turn lane when it shouldn't have. Luckily, no police are around every time the car does something illegal, so I haven't got any tickets thanks to full self-drive yet. But I don't know. I'm gonna be glad when it's gone. The temptation's not there to use it. Not that it's that tempting when it's as bad as it is, but like, yeah. Full self-drive is just terrible. Like, I don't care if it can most of the time get it right. When it gets it wrong and it's doing things that are illegal or just plain stupid, like, that's unacceptable. I will miss the enhanced autopilot features, but honestly, I don't think having them are beneficial to me anyways, because it's just going to make me a worse driver in the long run. Like, I already use cruise control everywhere, regardless of what I'm driving. Well, I guess can't say that because my truck don't have cruise control, but I generally use cruise control as much as I can. But, yeah, I just don't think there's too many vehicles that can change lanes for you like Tesla can. And I don't think it's very beneficial to have if it's going to make me a worse driver. Oh, we'll see how far we get though with full self-drive not pissing me off. Although autopilot's been really stupid today too, so just a bad day to drive, I guess, in Tesla, I don't know. The running theory is that the cameras just can't handle sunny days like this. This is gonna be fun. Oh, brace yourself. I normally would slow down for that spot. Yeah, cyclist. Car don't care. That's good. I don't think I would have slowed down either. I'm curious to see what illegal things it does up here. A few lights down where I need to take a right turn.
In 500 feet, turn right onto South 10th Street.
Well, this is a dumb routing choice. I need to be in the left.
Now turn right onto South
Right
10th
turn
Street.
lane. I'm gonna have to override it here though, because I guarantee you it's gonna do this right turn wrong. Oh, maybe not. Wow. I figured it was gonna screw this right turn lane. Right turn up, regardless of what lane I'm in. Problem is I need to get over 2 lanes. And I don't know if it's going to cut this person off. They're pretty far behind me. There's a red light though. There we go. Actually, no, I only need to get over 1 lane. I don't know what it's going to do though. I think the car is going to do something illegal.
500 feet, keep left to take US 34 west toward Interstate 80, Lincoln.
I wouldn't have taken this particular path in the route because now I'm going to have to do something illegal to get over. What is the car going to do with this? It can get over if it slows down.
Keep left to take US 34 west.
Oh man. Nope. understands. And it's not 45 here. You
500 feet, keep left to stay on North 10th Street.
I mean, it rerouted, but I don't know why it picked such a stupid route.
Now keep left to stay on North 10th Street.
It should have taken the left-right turn lane. It should have turned into the appropriate lane that right turn lane goes into. And then from there, it could have just gone straight and made it on the highway. Now I take a roundabout way. And yeah, I can like override it and whatever, but it's like, why have full self-drive if I'm gonna have to spend time babysitting the car and making sure it does the right thing? Like, this isn't good. Now I'm taking a slower route because I either had to choose between trusting full self-drive to know where to go, or, oh, bumpy, I have to manually override it and tell it where to go, and it's just like, no. I could have done just as well using autopilot and manually driving. And it's not the end of the world. I mean, going this route that it's taking me now, it's going to probably make this trip like 3 minutes longer. But it's 3 minutes longer than it needed to be. The routing is going to take me some really bizarre loop. It wants me to go down Cornhusker Highway and do a U-turn. That's dumb. I can take a left at this light.
500 feet, turn right onto Cornhusker Highway.
I'm just going to override it. Car is going a stupid route. Like, I don't even get what this is. Why is it going all the way up and around? We can take a left here. I don't think the car's afraid of left turns.
Turn right onto Cornhusker Highway.
Honestly, oh wow, just changed the route again to another dumb route. I don't even know if I'd pay $2,000 for full self-drive, to be honest. Like, what do I gain? I'm paying $2,000 to be annoyed. If it was annoying free, when it's free, why would I pay money to be annoyed? Like, I just don't get it. And I guess you could argue that this route that it wants to do is technically not full self-drive's fault. Technically the map's fault, but like, they work together in unison. They don't, like, I'm just so angry. I'm trying to think about what I'm trying to think and what I'm gonna say. Like, you can't have one without the other. And if they're not gonna work together and do things that make sense, then neither one of them are useful. It's like my map right now is a fork and full self-drive soup, and it's like, well, I guess I can eat the chunks of my soup, but if I want to actually drink the soup, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to pick the bowl up
Now turn
and
right
drink
to
it.
take the Cornhusker Highway ramp. Now take the Interstate 180 North ramp on the right.
Come on, car, pick up speed. There we go, boy. 65 is a little bit ambitious. There we go. I was gonna say, are we going to 65? See, that should signal there as far as I'm concerned. Like, I'm changing lanes. It needs to follow traffic laws if people are going to be able to use it. As far as I'm concerned, full self-drive is a menace to society. I hate it. I hate it so much. And the only way I would see myself paying for it is if I was going to go on a long trip in the car, like go to Colorado or something, and then I would pay the $99 to rent it for a month, and what I would do is not use it, but I would use the enhanced autopilot features. But yeah, otherwise, it's just full self-drive just makes me angry. It's bad enough when autopilot does stupid stuff. Can we get over any slower? Still in between the lines, and it's not like there's anything from yours to hit, but just don't understand why full self-drive can't just drive down the middle of the road. Autopilot wouldn't be doing this right now. I'm like 4 inches away from the left line. Some of it's the fact that it's trying to like avoid cars, but like there's no reason to get that far over. Oops. So I'm probably gonna have to tell it to get in the left or the right lane. I mean, oh my god, can't go this way. I just hate full self-drive. So I can't trust it to get into the right lane in time, and it seems to be happy in the left lane right now. It's just kind of funny. So I'm just going to tell it to get in the right lane. Because that's one of the annoying things that the full self-drive does that I just absolutely hate as well when doing routes. If it's not in the right lane, correct lane I should say, so it's not confusing. If it's not in the correct lane, for a turn that's going to happen down the road, it'll wait till the last minute to get in that lane, And it'll break traffic laws to get in that lane if it has to. Like if you're 2 lanes over, then it needs to get into the correct lane to navigate the route. It'll just jump over 2 lanes. They don't care about safety. They don't care about following traffic laws. They're just, oh, no, we need over 2 lanes. We're going to get over 2 lanes. It's like, I don't care if it's clear. As far as I know, that's not legal. You're not supposed to jump from 1 lane to 2 lanes over. And I've said this in other full self-drive videos. Yes, there are situations where you genuinely have to do that. But most of the time, that's not the case. Especially when you're driving down the road. The times where you have to like make illegal lane changes. The few times where you legitimately need to make multiple lane changes is like when you're leaving a turn and you gotta get over to the opposite lane to make another turn right away. And those times, you know, it's illegal, but like, what are you gonna do? Does the city really expect you to drive half a mile around a block just to get in the right lane legally? The correct lane, I should say, so there's no confusion. So like, I don't know. But most of the time when the car does illegal stuff, it's not justified. It's just a shitty driver. There's a line next to me on the left side. You would think I would know, hey, you know, this lane's ending. I'm merging over to this other lane. I should probably signal. Whether there's people around or not. Like, I don't know. I think that transition keeps getting worse every time I drive over it. It's going to be a speed bump here, given enough time. Never ceases to amaze me the amount of stupid things it does. Also, it's a shame I'm trying to record the screen as part of this trip because the clouds actually look kind of neat today. Oh, sandblast. They're all white and fluffy. Nicely spaced out little rows. That's an interesting choice. I mean, I would have done that too, but I don't know. I don't know what I think about that. That was, I mean, it's fine. Nice the guy to get over the shoulder for the turn. People don't always do that, but it is what it is. Drifting back and forth a little bit, but it's tending to favor the right side of the road, which is normally what I would do if I'm manually driving, but otherwise I kind of prefer staying in the center lane of the lane. It took me a while though getting used to autopilot going through that curve, because it stays fairly centered, and usually when I pass cars I tend to lean away. And just in case, like, I'm gonna get hit or something, which I don't know whether leaning accomplishes, but yeah, just a funny little quirk. Stretch though, there's not too much for full self-drive to screw up. Although, I mean, like, autopilot can do this just fine. So if full self-drive screws us up, then there's something seriously wrong with full self-drive. because it thinks it's 60 through here, but it's actually 65, and for some reason autopilot only lets you go 5 over the speed limit in some areas, but not others, and I don't understand the reasoning behind it. Pissing me off, you're pissing the person behind me off, car. Even though we're gonna drop this 15 here soon. Alright, I'm just gonna override you. There we go.
In 1 mile, your destination will be on the right.
Doubt it'll happen, but let's see if we can get the car to do the speed limit. That's the speed limit sign. Nope, it's not even slowing down. Like, what is this crap? Car wouldn't slow down for speed limit. It's just terrible. Like, I'm not gonna get I don't want to get nailed for doing 15 over in a 50. That's a lot of points, and I don't think you can get do stop class to get out of it. Not that I want to do stop class, because I did that once years ago. So I was doing 15 over. Oh God. And on the interstate. Yeah, it's not going to slow down. But it's whatever. So I don't know. I'm going to call this trip a fail. Just
Now your destination is on the right.
it can't do things correctly. It can't follow traffic laws. It can't be in the right lane. It picks really stupid routes, and yeah. So I don't know. Good riddance, full self-drive, and hopefully that was interesting. And thanks for watching.